www.oghuskyradio.com. Here at the Barcata in Hollywood for the Darkside 90042 benefit show. As you can see, we're barely setting up right here, but I wanted to talk to you before anything. You know what I mean? Go ahead and introduce yourself first.
Yo, I go by Vinsun.
Instagram at Vinsun Hip Hop. Are you MC, producer? What do you?
MC, produce, DJ, all of the above. I got, all the tricks in the book, man.
And then when did you start MCing, or what got you into hip hop?
Back in the day, man, in like the 80s, my older cousin was like a big-time break dancer. He used to always go and hang out in his garage and just look up to these dudes like doing like the sickest dances and dancing to like the sickest beats I've ever heard in my life. After that, I just fell in love with hip-hop. I was probably about like, I would say 6 years old at that time.
What area did you grow up in?
Yeah, I grew up in, like the 80s and 90s.
What area of Los Angeles?
Oh, area of Los Angeles, mainly like El Sereno, Lincoln Heights, and now East Los. I'm located out there, man.
Reached out for this event. Break down a little bit about the event today and your involvement and everything that comes with it.
Okay, man. This event was put together, in honoring the homie Darkside. Just bringing the hip-hop community together as a whole, after this, tragic event that has taken place. We wanted to make it happen for the children, Darkside's children, just give them a taste of, what goes on in the LA scene at a show that, they never got to see their dad, perform at. So, just having this footage and being able to send it to them is going to be a blessing for them.
How did you meet Darkside?
Darkside, man, me and Darkside met back in 2003 at Cal State LA. He was very active in the Hip Hop Congress, and one day I came out of class, and they had a bunch of MCs on the stage doing some freestyles and stuff like that. They yelled out into the crowd, "Hey, if anybody here could rap, come up on stage and spit a freestyle. We ain't gonna battle here. It's all good. Come out. It's all love. We just representing the culture and want to bring people together and all that." So as soon as I came out and ripped it for everybody, after that, Darkside was like, "Oh man, you're a dope homie, man. You gotta work with us and make stuff happen and all that." And ever since then, man, we've been working together, making stuff happen.
From your knowledge, what is Hip Hop Congress and what did he do there? What is the involvement with it? From what you know,
that's just straight grassroots organization. Bringing the youth in the community, being a mentor to the youth, and helping them build their own shows, their own techniques, their own skills to navigate the maze of hip hop.
What's a cool, funny story you could tell us about him, man? That you can share with us.
One of the funniest stories I would have to say, man. We had a show at the Airliner, and he had gave my girl his camera to hold, and the security guard they cut the music, and the security guard yelled right in my girlfriend's, my wife's ear at the time, "Hey, we're closing." But super loud, and it scared her and made her throw the camera. And in that camera, Darkside had some very precious pictures to him. So he was like, "Bro, my camera's broken. What am I gonna do?" Da 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 da. We're haggling outside of the Airliner for a good 20 minutes about his broken camera. And I told him, "Man, at the end of the night, don't worry, man. I'm gonna go on eBay and get you your new camera, man. Don't sweat it."
Did he get his pictures out of there? Or
oh yeah, the pictures and everything was recovered. So everything was all good, and everything was great.
For people that didn't know him, and what is his what was his character like? You know what I mean? For people that didn't know him, because anybody that got around him, you knew what he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Darkside, man, he was a philosopher, one of the sickest English poets I've ever encountered, man. His vocabulary, his wit, his wordplay, his skills with the pen were, I looked up to the big homie, man. That was my boy, man, Darkside.
Word up. Any shout outs before we cut out, man?
just shout outs to the Maya family, man. I wish you guys could be here. We love you guys. We're just doing this for you guys, man. And I hope you guys, see the footage, get to see how the night went. And it's all for you.
OGSQ Radio, stay posted. More interviews to come.